What's going on, my friends? Well, I'm just doing my thing, I guess, like everyone else here in good old quarantine land. Anyway, gosh, I'm already thinking about something I want to change about the van here, which is odd. This soon already, but it's actually not a bad thing. It's actually something that I was kind of waffling between when I built the van, how I was going to do it. And I think it's kind of cool. But first and foremost, I've got the fuses in today and changed that out for the breaker on my inverter, and that's working fantastically. If you may recall in the other video that my inverter, the breaker, that 350 amp breaker I had was tripping every time I would run my water kettle or my microwave. So we got that fixed. It so happens that those breakers are a little sensitive for that much current pull. They're only made for certain usage. So even as long as I've been doing this, you learn things about inverters and solar and stuff like that. So the A&L fuses are more durable, and they're designed to pop if something's really wrong here. My biggest fear was that maybe there was a short or something wrong with the inverter inside the inverter. In other words, something inside the inverter was failing, causing that breaker to trip. Somehow I just thought maybe it wasn't that, because I had already run like my vacuum on there, and that was pulling 500-600 amps. Or 500 or 600 watts, my apologies, not 500 or 600 amps, so we'd have a problem. It was pulling about 500 to 600 watts on that vacuum, maybe not even that much. I'd have to look. This little vacuum. In fact, here's the vacuum. Let's look here, folks. 5 amps. Okay, I was way off on that deal. Vacuum wasn't pulling that much, so no wonder I didn't get any kind of an indication. We got 5 amps on that vacuum. It's not too bad. Well, AC. But anyway, that's fixed. A&L fuses are recommended when we go back to electricity. For between your battery and your inverter, use A&L fuses. That'll be the check. Breakers everywhere else. Master switch for, make sure you have a master on and off switch between your battery and your inverter. So that's powered off as well if you've got to turn everything off. So, but that's, hey, something we learn every day. Thank you to Will Prowse for that one. If you guys want to know more about solar, go follow Will Prowse. He is the man. But anyway, what I'm thinking about doing is this. Where my studio desk is here, let's get over here and check this out. If you guys know, I'm about to trip here. My studio desk I've got here with my refrigerator under it. I love the desk. It's a cool idea. The desk is killer. The space is killer. But I had an idea, and I think it'd be really cool. Some of you may have heard of lagoon mount tables. Lagoon mount tables are these tables that you can put on a bracket, and you can move them around. You can adjust them, spin them around, raise them up. I think they'll carry up to 50 pounds. There's no way that my studio setup here is 50 pounds. There ain't no way. This is 50 pounds. It's ideal space. What I'm thinking about doing is taking this part off of the table that I built, because there's a double here, I believe. This would be too much. And putting another one of these, but a little bit further out, so I have some space wider for things. And have that table as my studio stuff and a table to kind of chill at. And what I'm thinking about doing is maybe having it to where the table slides out. It's kind of I can slide a little bit out as an extra table in front of it. Kind of, it's an adjustable table on that lagoon mount table. I'm thinking kind of ahead on that deal, to where I've got this as my studio space, and I've got one the same width coming out, and I can slide it maybe like a drawer and bring it out and have extra table space on that lagoon mount. So it's you guys looking to build and stuff, go look up lagoon mount tables. They're very popular in RVs and vans and stuff. In fact, Jared Tachi has one he built the tabletop on, and several other guys, and it's great. And I can take it, and I can, if I'm not sitting on a bench, what I'm thinking about doing is making a really nice, let me back up here. I'm thinking about making a really nice bench down here. It comes out to about here. Very comfortable with a back on the wall with cushions. I'm thinking about where you can open it up and get to my refrigerator. Have it open up. We'll have storage in my refrigerator, a little vent in the front so it doesn't get to where it can breathe. So conversion of space with these things, guys, I'm telling you, it works great. So my thoughts are on that. I actually messaged Clancy today and said, that's what I'm thinking about doing. I think he didn't answer, so he might be thinking on that deal. If he's not, then it's on me. Either way, I can get it done. We're going to make it happen. I said I'd get this van built and we got it done. I can get it done. I know I can. So that's my thoughts here. Because I'm just thinking ahead when I'm traveling. Instead of me getting another chair in here in this space and another bench and having to slide it around, why not have one space where I can convert it with table and desk space and kind of do however the hell I want with that deal? That would be cool. So that's what's on my mind on this deal. So other than that, I think we're doing great. I got to figure out where to put my fire extinguisher in here. That's another ordeal. But we're getting it. This thing is a work in progress all the time, which I think is really freaking cool. I love it. It's always a work in progress. So anyway, I'm going to be working on another video to talk about how we put the ceiling and the walls in and the trim. Talk a little bit about that. Some of the challenges that we came across. You'd be amazed that I didn't really use any furring strips except maybe on the top edges, and I'll go over that as well. So we'll talk about that. But anyway, I'm going to jump off here. I've been doing music all day and kind of working on finishing up, fixing the inverter, the fuse and all that. So not too much going on. I know it's tough, but I will end it with this. If you guys think it's like prison being in your houses, just know we've been through worse on this deal. You don't want to be in a prison cell. You know, your house, it's not that big a deal. It's like these doctors said at the president's news conference today. This country's been through worse. We've been through worse, guys. You may not have lived through it, but I promise you we've been through worse. We thought the world was coming in when 9/11 hit, and that was scary, but we're going to be fine. We're going to get through this. It's not as bad as it seems. We're going to be fine. So we'll get through this next 30 days. But it's important that we do that, man, guys. Don't go grouping up and partying with a bunch of people. Just stay close to home, man. The sooner we can do this and kill this thing, man, and isolate ourselves, the quicker we'll be back to normal. Everybody be back to normal. I never thought I'd say I'd be happy to see traffic again, especially with the traffic we have here right now. I know a lot of you live in areas that you just want America to be productive, because there's nothing that can kill our economy worse than people that are not working. So, but we'll do it. We'll get back to it. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. Thank you so much for watching. I've got more coming, and hopefully I get some traveling done here soon. We all get back to normal here. So have a good one. We'll see you in the next video. Be cool. Bye.